Hello everyone, how are you today? Welcome to our first episode in Project Ozone. Today we are joined by Elroll,
Hello.
who actually introduced us not only to this mod pack, but to the server that we are using to host the world we're going to be playing this pack in. So we are in Titan mode, so that is supposed to be a bit difficult, and there is a ton to do in this pack. I mean, just look at all of these quests. And like if I start clicking through some of these, just kind of glancing through, showing you some of them, there is a ton to do. So we're gonna get started here pretty quickly. Elroll may every now and then pop in to our world. We might see him every now and then. So first things first, let's claim this free random act of kindness, or rack, and get our oak sapling that we're gonna need. Now, I love that sound effect. I love how they actually have a custom sound for this. I really do. Now, to start off, if we shift click, we're gonna get some cobble. So that's actually kind of important. I don't want to, use up my blah, 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 blah. I can't think now. Don't want to use up all of my grass. Also, I love how fast trees grow here. We do have ore excavator, so that's good. Somebody made it to Mars. Whew, I thought I didn't get a sapling, and I was like, are you kidding me? We didn't get a sapling from all of that? That's like, don't tell me that. Alright.
Also, Mage, just off the top of your head, you want to have a different type of sapling instead of just oak?
See, I don't care. Oak's
Okay,
fine.
just asking. Because I know sometimes I like to start with a spruce.
Surprise. Oh, and somebody used the time machine and turned it to night.
Well, I think only one person on the server's got that ability right now.
Well, it's
The
quite
same one that went to
comical
Mars.
because I have been waiting, how long would we say? About 15 minutes for day, so that we could actually do start the stream, and every time it turned to day, it would suddenly time machine to night. Finally, I get day, get started, and already right again. It's night again.
Hey, do you want a carrot?
I mean, food is probably a good thing. You
Alright,
gotta give me a second to.
I'll just bring over one.
Ooh, apple. Ooh, good.
Ooh, apple.
Just watch out. The platform is not very big yet,
No
so
worries.
as you just fly away. All right.
Have a carrot.
Well, what? 8 carat plus.
But look at the effects.
I see that night vision and saturation.
For 9 minutes.
Holy cow.
That'll feed you for a little bit.
Yeah. I might hold off on eating that right away.
I mean, once you get like some bone meal, it's pretty easy to start getting into that. You just have to get the carrot seeds, and I'm not sure if you can get them from the grass in here, but I got mine from the Twilight.
Nice.
And then you just plant them on like gold blocks or diamond blocks or ores, and then you can get the different.
Well, quickly growing my platform out at least a little. We do not want to be falling off. There we go. And at least this way I can start to make some progress. Hey,
Also, something you can note, if you use /is spawn, it's instant. So, like, if you happen to fall off the island, it just
Just magically teleport back.
I mean, if you don't, it's not a huge loss. Your grave will be put back to the last block you were on, or
Oh, that's
above where
actually
you
kind of
died.
nice.
So it's not going to be down all the way there, but,
So we
if you press
simply...
tab, you can see how many times people died.
Oh, okay. We simply make cobblestone just by putting these pebbles in a square like that. So it's really easy to get cobblestone. I haven't died once. I said that and then immediately looked at Elroll because I know Elroll good enough to know. Oh, you haven't died once? I can fix that for you.
Well, I mean, you see how I've died 7 times?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was in the nether and happened upon someone had spawned in, like, I think it was 3 withers.
Oof.
And in this pack, withers are a bit, faster, I would say.
Ah, I've
I don't know, it
noticed
seemed like they're a little bit more...
that some things seem to be a little bit... Ooh, am I gonna get all the way trapped? Aha! Alright, now we can break that. And of course, my tree didn't break all the way down.
You want some help with that? Also,
Oh, as I'm digging out a section, you're just
oh,
dropping things down the...
come on, mate. What was it?
I was
I'll be right.
moving things, and you're just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna throw things right here. How entire place just disappears.
Well, I mean, I got you some more saplings at least.
It was kind of comical. The
Yeah, just a
timing.
little bit.
Alright, there we go. I can now dump some of these at least into here. That way I don't have to constantly use them. So this is our water supply, so I want to leave that there so that I can see that. We are out of cobblestone. Okay, that is easy to fix. We just sit here and just smash away at this for a little bit.
Random question. For the sake of not having to right-click the ground for 20 minutes, do you want a few stacks of cobble?
I'm not too worried. I don't want to get
Okay.
too far ahead by
Well, no,
assisting.
it would literally just be saving you time from doing
it. It probably would, and it's actually probably worthwhile.
I mean, I could also give you, like, no. I've got seeds that grow things.
Okay, yeah,
Helps.
let's progress through the path,
Right.
I got enough though that I should be good for a little
that
bit.
they don't really have access to quite yet, with the exception of the carrots.
Oh, ow, ouch.
Yeah, be warned, I do have Bone Mealer 3, so it's also helping speed up the growth.
Oh, that's nice. Dang it. I accidentally just wasted... So he solves my problem.
Well, I didn't use my axe.
Alright, let's see. There we go. What
Merry Christmas!
What is that? How did you get
Well,
sawdust? Oh.
I accidentally used my hammer on the trees.
Okay.
Hey, that one finally grew.
Yeah. It did. Twerk, tree, twerk! Ooh, Z! Ooh! Ooh! I like that.
What's that?
Pressing Z and I can just easily shift between...
Oh yeah, the excavate.
Yeah. Well, not excavate. Z lets me shift through my inventory. So I can set
Ah,
up
okay, yeah, I
different
have that on.
lines, and yeah, that's just kind of cool.
I thought there was one where you could actually change like your excavation. I think it was like X or
Oops.
something. Nope, not X.
Alright. So we're starting to make some progress. In fact, I should probably just kind of check. Let's take a look at the quest book here of what we've gotten. So we do need to get some more apples. That will actually be pretty simple. I accidentally apparently dropped everything into there. I do
Also,
have enough apples.
cooking apples before you eat them is a smart idea.
Yes, I've heard. Do-do-do. Another claim, another task completed, which is very good. So that's gonna let us start to move on to various other things, such as that. So let's actually cut down these other trees, plant new ones, drop some of this, and now we just wait a few seconds.
All the leaves.
Drop those in. Might as well drop a lot of this stuff in that we're not using at the moment. And now we kind of, we just wait a little bit for the infested leaves to propagate and grow. While that happens, actually, though, I am going to work on expanding out a bit more. And let
It's
me
almost completely up to the top now.
Whoops. There we go.
And I'll let you know whenever all the oak leaves have turned. They're not full yet, but alright, so that's the last of the actual oak leaves gone. I just gotta wait for them all to be progressed all the way. And I'm looking at the two that were like the last ones, and they're almost done, about 60%.
Nice.
So once those are 100, then you can pretty much get the whole tree. 90, 95, they're good. Vein mine away, my friend.
Sweet, as soon as I finish this.
Yeah, you also want to make sure to use a crook with it, because if you use just your hand, it'll just break nothing.
So we're gonna just kind of finish off this slight expansion here. And once I get that done, there we go. I do need to make another crook, so let me make that real quick. That's real simple. And then, boom. Now I knew that I wasn't gonna get a lot of it, but I got enough that I got plenty. Yeah. It's not like I need a jumbo amount. You know, There we go. And apparently there's a phone in the background ringing. I apologize.
But yeah, like I told you a little bit earlier, their mage, they have all of their chats throughout the servers listed.
Yes, and
like
that
all in the same chat.
is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, so you can see what server they're on and who they are.
Vein Miner doesn't seem to be working anymore. There we go, it just got stuck for a moment. There we go. Alright. So that's actually quite a bit there. And that gave us all of that. Yo!
Got that last one in there.
Well, thank you. Alright, so we're gonna dump that all in there. drop
Just a
all
few
that.
stacks of
Just
string.
kind of let it be for a few. We did get strings, so we can actually now claim that. Now they give us random acts of kindness, which we can then later come and actually use to receive these. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Let me see. Drop that in there. Alright.
So, Mage,
What?
random question for you. Do you like getting scared?
Don't use all my glass! Will this light source grow the grass back? Wait.
Nope.
The light source is... Oh, there it is.
Just got another little secret here for you. Gotta wait for the dirt to fully grow, but look what look under this dirt right here.
I kind of... Oh. Okay.
Just as a extra fail safe in case you accidentally use up your grass.
That is actually kind of nice. Okay.
Dug it out so it'll grow back eventually. Hey!
Alright. So... Now that we've got that, let me just see. Back. We'll have to make some sieves, some patterns. We'll start to get into all of that shortly. But before I do all of that, I'm probably going to expand this platform out just a little bit more. And then we will be back. So we'll see you once we got the platform a little bit more built out. They stacked into there and I just wasn't paying attention. That is possible. Alright, let's kind of try to gather a ton of these pebbles here real quick. I am sorry, I expected just to be able to build one. Was not expecting to have this dilemma. Whoa, not what we wanted. There we go. Still not enough. A lot closer though. So, once I get this furnace, we'll cook some apples up and eat those because we are actually getting pretty low on hunger and health right now. And I do want to address that, but priority is gonna have to be grab that. Boom. And then there we have a furnace. Okay. So we'll take and we'll chop that one down for now. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I can get plenty of wood. Wood is a renewable resource. I'm not too worried about that. And could probably grab some more cobblestone and see about maybe even making another furnace. So we're gonna just kind of work through that real quick. And there we go. We're also going to lower that volume just a little bit so that it's a little bit better to hear over various things. Alright, let's think I could probably lower that down just a little bit more. Guess we'll go down to that. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Hopefully that volume's a bit better for you guys now. I am a little bit sorry about that. And there we go, so... Come on. Boom. Boom. Five. We're making decent progress. We still have a bit to go, but at least now we have one furnace going. I'd like to get at least another one up and running. That way we have plenty to go.
Ouch!
Oh, Elroll is back! Hello! Welcome back!
Had to go take a phone call really quick.
No problem. Thank you for some of the expansion you did. Well, I had to go take my own call. And,
You should have a, what is it? I think I calculated like a 33 by 33 area.
I actually increased it just a little bit more because I added a tree farm area.
Nice.
Since then, that just added just a little bit more space.
Oh, well, it's going to take a little bit for me to get back in, I guess.
No worries.
Tried joining the server and it crashed me.
Ooh, that's no good.
Weird. Yeah, it takes 7 minutes to load, so no worries.
Oof. It does take forever to load. That is one thing with this this pack. It takes a little bit to load in.
If you tried adding Optifine, you would actually probably triple your time.
Oof.
Yeah, I had tried putting it in first, and my load time was probably about half an hour, and then it would freeze. And I would sit there for another 20 minutes or so, and it wouldn't change an inch.
That is just
So then I just force closed it, started it up again, did this process 3 times before just dropping Optifine. And then when it loads in 7 minutes, and you're like, holy crap, that was fast.
So as you guys can tell, cooking apples is actually really important. Just look at how much a cooked apple provides. So, yeah, we will always cook apples. And kind of go from there. We now have at least a little bit of a basis of a tree farm. Now, the tree farm, sadly, it's a little bit away from this light source, so they do grow a bit smaller. Unlike if I plant the tree here, it grows into a jumbo tree. But I can grow 9 trees at once over here, rather than 2 or 3 trees previously. So it does add some improvements. And even then, we still have plenty of space. Now, let's see. I actually think I have to gather some of this wood. So we'll actually go through and kind of take down a few of these trees, gather a few pieces of wood. Welcome back, Elroll.
No, I'm on the Discord. Still waiting on that to load.
That's right. I sometimes forget how linked their chat system is.
All of the Discords and all of, their Discord and all of their servers at the same time in the same channel.
Yeah,
Pretty
which
nice.
is really actually nice. It's definitely a system I'd like to implement on our own servers when we get them back operational.
Oh yeah.
But it's something that we're not quite there yet, so...
This is the greatest game in the world.
Oh, Pong?
Whee!
There we go. So we have some wood built back up. At least we'll have wood now that I can start to gather some other resources. Alright, what do we want to make? We got our 2 furnaces, which is really nice. We kind of needed to get those built. Wants us to get a stack of cobble. Well, I already had that. Sadly, I didn't grab the quest while I had that. That might have been a bit of a mistake. I should have paid attention and made sure to get the quest detected. But that's okay. We'll just kind of... Does not take me long to grab a stack of cobble anyways. So we'll grow that out real quick, kind of grab everything we need here. And we should be pretty decently alright. It's not taking long. We're already almost there. And voila! We'll have a stack of cobble. Come on, pick up. That's the one thing, though. Sometimes this pickup system takes a little while to detect. Oh, wait, you're trying to pick up the cobble that's right in front of your face. So, we definitely still have a long way to go, but we are making some decent progress, I think. There we go. We got that one, that one, that one, and that one. There is a stack. Now it recognizes, we can claim that, and that just gives us a entryway into some of the other options. We have mob farming. We're gonna have to at one point build a mob farm fairly soon, but not quite yet. Let's grab a sieve. Oh, it's a mesh, isn't it, that I need? Yep. String mesh. Let's grab one of those. Then we can grab a sieve.
Just to make your life a little bit easier, the sieves can be put into like a, what is it, a 5x5?
Yeah. Up to 9x9. I'm sorry. It might be
Is
7x7, I think.
Still,
It
a
was
lot better than
something
just
like that.
Yeah. I noticed one person had theirs set up to like an auto sieve, and I was like, I thought you could only go to 5. I wonder if there's an option for that in like a config or something.
I don't know.
But yeah, since there were 2 mods that were kind of doing the same thing, it was a little confusing to remember which one was the one that had
which.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I need to make 3 more sieves to get where I want. Okay, yeah, I think that, there we go. I wanted that 9, that way we had that. That's my tree farm. I guess I'll bring this off to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I should be able to do it just like this. That's how we did it in other versions. We'll see if it works the same in this version. Okay, how do I put the string mesh into? Or did I grab the wrong string mesh? I grabbed the wrong string mesh. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. That is definitely a little bit annoying. But it's fixable. Alright. Okay, there we go. So now we've gotten that done. We can kind of claim that. Oh, I only had to make one, and it would have given me the other 9. Oh. Ah. Oh, well. So be it. We have that at least. We can't make a flint mesh yet. But now if I remember right, gotta look. Okay, they do have the hammer. Oops.
Just a heads up image. If you use one of the hammers on like compressed gravel and all that, it will make like the compressed version of the drop.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to do.
There's not a compressed hammer though, is what I'm saying.
Oh, they don't have a compressed hammer in this one.
Nope, just a regular sledgehammer works.
Huh.
And they also have Tinker's Complement, so they do have the Tinker's Hammer, the Tinker's Sledgehammer, sorry, that you can use to turn cobble into gravel.
Interesting. Alright. Oh, okay. I was getting ready to start fighting there. I was like, what do you mean a mob just spawned in on me?
It's got demon wings.
That's why I was like, what the heck is that thing?
But yeah, if you want to take a look at the hammer.
What? Oh, I got a hammer now. Oh, okay.
I threw a diamond on it, but it's still
I
cobble.
saw. There you go.
Let me go grow your tree farm.
See my tree farm? It doesn't
And it's grown.
It doesn't necessarily grow as tall, but it still works.
I mean, I can make it get tall.
Alright, I should be able to then just sieve this, and just like this, 3x3, I'm gonna get, am I only gonna get, ooh, what is that? I don't know what those are.
What's that?
Something red in my inventory that I don't know what is yet. I'll look at it as soon as I finish sieving this.
Oh yeah, that's the candy.
Ah. Well, sieving, yeah, raw rock candy. So sieving gravel isn't very effective.
Not at the beginning. Once you get higher tier meshes, you'll get more.
We'll have
Once you get like
to,
flint and
in fact,
whatnot, you'll get
I
higher.
should be able to check. It's what you shows me the usage and what we can get out of it. So out of dust, we'll get skystone, gunpowder, bone meal. Gravel only gives that. Soul sand. Dirt looks like it's gonna give us probably the most at this point, but that doesn't. How do I get?
Yeah, to get like ores and stuff, you need to
Yeah.
use gravel and a higher tier mesh.
Hmm.
So you have to get the flint to make the flint meshes.
Oh,
And
the
then you can
flint
get ore.
mesh first.
Yep. Little bit of a step, but
Yep. That's actually pretty easy. It just means that I gotta get a ton more gravel, cobble. So, I think, guys, that is probably where we're gonna call tonight's episode. We're actually about the 30-minute mark anyways. So we'll wrap things up here tonight. I'll get a bunch of, cobble and stuff. And at the next episode, we'll, really start getting into some more of these quest lines and, exploring more. Thank you guys for stopping by today, and we'll catch you guys all next time. Good night.